Hello everyone, welcome to 5 minutes tutorial. In our series of videos regarding concept of light, today we are going to do video number 3, and in today's video I'm going to teach you about real and virtual images. So let's get started. In order to understand ray diagrams, you need to understand two concepts. One is of objects and other is of images. So what are objects? Anything which gives out light rays, either its own or reflected by it, is called an object. You know that some objects have their own light, like sun. They are called luminous objects. And there are some which don't have their own light. They reflect the light which falls on them. So all these things like candle, bulb, tree, table, chair, all are objects. In physics, objects are of two types: very small objects and extended objects. And while making our ray diagrams, we will represent point-size objects with a dot and all extended objects with the help of an arrow pointing upwards like this. So AB is the extended object and this dot is the point-size object, right? Now, what is an image? Image is an optical appearance produced when light rays coming from an object are reflected from a mirror or refracted through a lens. Now, what is the meaning of this statement? When we look into a mirror, we see our face. What we see in the mirror is actually a reflection of our face, and it is called image of our face, right? So what you see in the mirror is the image of your face. So when we look into a mirror, we see the image of our face in it. So in this case, our face is the object and what we see in the mirror is the image. I hope now you understand what is the difference between object and the image, right? Now images are of two types: virtual images and real images. So first of all, let us understand what is the meaning of real image. Real image is the image which is formed when light rays coming from an object actually meet at a point after reflection. See, for example, we have a tree and light from sun is falling on it. Now this tree will reflect light. Now if a person is standing here, now this reflected light is going to enter the eye of that person and image will be formed on the retina. And then that person can interpret that the object in front of him or her is a tree. Fine. So what is happening in case of tree? The image which is formed inside the eye of the person is the real image. So what is happening is that all the rays which are striking the tree, after reflection, they are actually meeting. They are actually meeting and an image is formed, and that type of image is real image. So if after reflection, ray of light, they are meeting with each other, then that type of image is called real image. Let us see what happens in case of a virtual image. For example, a person is standing in front of a plane mirror. This is your plane mirror. Let AB be the plane mirror. Now, for example, we have a point-size object O in front of the mirror. Now, what will happen? Suppose we have this one ray which is getting reflected from the object, and this is the second ray. Now, reflection is taking place. Fine. But after reflection, this ray and this ray, they are not actually meeting. But if we extend them backward, we'll see that they are not actually meeting, but they appear to meet. And where they are meeting here at point O dash. So image will be formed at this point. So what happens in case of virtual image? In virtual image, after reflection, rays of light, they only appear to meet. They don't actually meet. Fine. So what is the difference between real and virtual image? In case of real images, after reflection, rays of light actually meet, but in case of virtual image, they only appear to meet. Fine. Real images can be obtained on a screen, whereas virtual image cannot be obtained on a screen. While watching a movie in the cinema hall, we see the images of actors and actresses on the cinema screen. Fine, that is the real image. Real image is always inverted. Inverted means upside down, where upside down like this, and whereas all virtual images are erect. When you stand in front of a plane mirror, we see erect image of ourselves. So all virtual images are erect and all real images are inverted. Examples: Images formed on cinema screen is an example of a real image, and the image formed on a plane mirror is an example of a virtual image, right? Formation of image on a plane mirror. So now what are the features associated with the images which are formed on a plane mirror? First is the image formed by a plane mirror can be seen only by looking into the mirror. If there is no object in front of the mirror, there will be no image also. So object need to be there. The image is virtual and erect. All virtual images are erect. Number 3 is the image formed in a plane mirror is at the same distance behind the mirror as the object is in front of the mirror, which means that the object and the image are at equal distance from a plane mirror, but they are on the opposite side of the plane mirror, right? The image formed in a plane mirror is laterally inverted with respect to the object. Now, what is the meaning of this statement? When an object is placed in front of a plane mirror, then the right side of the object appears to become the left side of the image, and the left side of the object appears to become the right side of the image. And this concept, this phenomena is called lateral inversion. Fine. So if, for example, if you have a flash card of alphabet D in front of your plane mirror, the kind of image you will get is like this. This is laterally inverted image. Fine. Okay. Uses of plane mirror. Plane mirrors are used in dressing tables and bathrooms. They are fixed on the inside wall of certain shops to make them look bigger. They are also used for making decorative pieces and periscopes. Plane mirrors are fixed on the blind turns of busy roads to prevent accidents. So these are the uses of plane mirrors. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Keep watching.